Yes, sort of. I sat down to write an opinion piece and became obsessed. On the first day, I set out to write 900 words and ended up writing about 9,000. It was pretty intense and pretty crazy. I'd start writing about 5:30 in the morning and I'd write till about noon each day. And I averaged about 3,000 to 8,000 words a day. And in the afternoon, I would spend all afternoon, I'd go for a run or something, and I would just think about what I'd written that day, and then I'd start thinking about what I was going to write tomorrow. And even at night, I'd have dreams about my writing. So I was completely immersed in the whole process. And so after about 10 days, I'd written essentially the entire core of the book. And I just kind of picked some agents out, and I sent the manuscript to them. And one of them, Alice Martell, called me immediately and said she was profoundly moved by what I'd written and would like to represent me. And so then I was on my way. And then she told me, well, this manuscript's only 37,000 words and it needs to be at least over 60,000 so I can present it to publishers. And I told her, well, that wasn't an issue because I had a lot more to say. So I spent about 5 days, kept writing, and I plugged in another 26,000 words and sent her a 63,000 word manuscript. And then we set it aside for about 4 months while she negotiated with publishers. And then once we locked that down, I kind of went through, I slashed about 7,000 words of bloated language, I filled in some gaps and added a couple more chapters and ended up with a book that's about 82,000 words long. And the process of writing the final new chapters maybe took me about 6 days. And then after that, I was paired with a couple of very talented editors and proofreaders, and we spent about 3 months combing through each sentence and punctuation mark, etc. But when we were done, I had a manuscript that, in my opinion, really sparkled, and so I'm very pleased with it.